Part 2. How to prepare business taxes for self-employed individuals. Hi, my name is Allan Madan from Madan Chartered Accountant. Today, I will review how to complete Form T2-125, Statement of Business Activities. Specifically, we will review the sections of this form related to home office expenses, capital cost allowance, and vehicle expenses. This is the final part of a two-part series. Number 1. Home office expenses. If you work from your home and meet certain conditions, you can deduct home office expenses from your business income. Specifically, you have to meet only one of these two conditions. A. Your home office is your principal office. This means you spend more than 50% of your working time from your home office. Or B. You regularly meet clients in your home office. Let's take the example of a sole proprietor, Miss Oscar, who makes gold and red award envelopes from home. This is her only office, and she spends 50% of her time working from home. She has the following home expenses, which are entered in Part 8 of Form T2-125. Gas for heating her home, $1,000. Electricity bills, $2,000. Insurance, $500. Maintenance, $3,000. Mortgage interest, $7,000. Property taxes, $3,900. Her total home office expenses on line 70 are $17,400. The total square footage of Miss Oscar's home office is 500, and the total square footage of her entire home is 2,000. This means 75% of her entire home is used for personal purposes. This is calculated as follows. Size of home office, 2,000. Subtract office space, 500, equals personal portion square feet of 1,500. 1,500 square feet is 75% of the total size of her home that is used for personal purposes. If we multiply her total home office expenses of $17,400 by 75%, we get $13,050. Enter $13,050 as your personal use portion of the business use of home expenses on line 71. The difference of $4,350 represents the tax deduction Miss Oscar can claim for her home office expenses. As a final step, enter the home office deduction of $4,350 on Part 6, line 61. Number 2. Capital cost allowance. Capital cost allowance is also known as depreciation of your business assets. CCA is a tax deduction. Let's continue with the example of Miss Oscar. Miss Oscar purchased an envelope machine from PWK for $10,000 during the current year. This is the first machine that she ever purchased. Miss Oscar should enter the details on Part 11 as follows. Enter Class 8 for machinery and equipment in Column 1. In Column 2, enter 0. In Column 3, enter $10,000 for the machinery purchased. In Column 6, enter 1/2 of the amount for machinery purchased in the year, or $5,000. In the year of acquisition, only half of the CCA ordinarily allowed can be deducted. Enter the CCA rate of 20% in Column 8. Enter the amount of capital cost allowance in Column 9, which is calculated as 20% of $5,000. This comes to $1,000. In other words, $1,000 of CCA can be deducted from income. Enter the remaining balance to be depreciated of $9,000 in Column 10. The final step is to enter the total CCA deduction of $1,000 on line 52. Number 3. Vehicle expenses. Vehicle expenses can be claimed as long as you use your vehicle for business purposes. I'll continue with the example of Mrs. Oscar. She regularly drives to her customers on Tollywood Boulevard, and her vehicle expenses for the year are as follows, which she enters in Part 17 of Form T2-125. Fuel and oil, $4,000. Interest on her car loan, $1,000. Insurance, $1,500. License and registration, $100. Maintenance and repairs, $2,000. Lease payments, $6,000. Her total vehicle expenses for the year come to $14,600. Furthermore, Miss Oscar drove 5,000 kilometers for business purposes and 10,000 kilometers in total for the year. In other words, she drove 50% of the time for business reasons. Therefore, her deductible vehicle expenses are 50% of her total expenses of $14,600, which comes to $7,300. This amount is entered on lines 12 and 15. As a final step, enter the deductible portion of $7,300 in Part 5, line 50. For more tax tips, please click on the subscribe button and visit our website. Feel free to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Google+. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you soon, and thanks for watching.